Shout out to 1v1 basketball community. Shout out to the one-on-one basketball community. That's what we need in the NBA. Dale, I got to talk to you. Do we need that ones in All-Star Weekend?
Me personally, I'll say no because only because the best players are not going to play in it.
You don't think Kyrie?
Now, Dale,
Kyrie play.
So I think Kyrie and Slim might probably Slim when he was a little younger, but it'll be good to see some of the up and comers go battle it out. It'll be fun and entertaining. But one thing about the one-on-one culture is getting so gritty and grown now is because they have the space to be that gritty. NBA All-Star Weekend will never ever feel like that in the one-on-one to be that gritty. So just be like lackadaisical defense in the one-on-one, the culture would not be the same. So it would just be another thing. They're trying to bring it back, but it would never be competitive as they think it will be.
Now, Dell, let me flip that on you by saying, as much as these guys won't get in it, what would prompt them to get in it? I'll tell you what would prompt them to get in it. If we actually had a one-on-one tournament, and we had a one-on-one tournament, and Jordan Poole's the best one-on-one player in the game. We had a one-on-one tournament, and now, I don't know, Devin Booker is the best one-on-one player.
I don't think so, Chill.
That stuff starts to resonate. Yo, he a better one-on-one player than you. He a better one-on-one player than you.
I don't think so either.
And now, after a while, you dudes, as competitive, you dudes hear that. I just feel like if you dudes hear that after a while, because the dunk contest, I think that's something different than ones.
That is different.
Like the dunk, because the dunk contest, anybody can dunk. I feel like anybody.
It don't have to be an NBA player.
Yeah, I mean James White, who I love James White as a dunker.
One of the best dunkers.
But when you're talking about ones, we talking about one-on-one dudes, Jordan Clarkson a better one-on-one player than you. Man, get the hell out of here. And he wins it 2 years in a row.
I disagree because with one-on-one, it's like we all grew up with guys that was like that one-on-one. You know what I mean? Like we all grew up with dudes who was cold as hell one-on-one, but just couldn't play it in the game. You know what I mean? Sure. Like they can't operate in the game setting. Like Jordan Clarkson is a better one-on-one player than a lot of people.
Yes.
Like Jordan Clarkson, that's his game.
Right.
We know LeBron not no good one-on-one. You can look at LeBron's game and tell he's not a good one-on-one player. Like you can tell that in a one-on-one setting. Now in the game is different, but in a one-on-one setting, like no, not a guy like Luka Doncic, that's different. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But I just think in general, people they don't like competing with each other no more. Like that's the whole gist of this whole thing. Nobody like competing with each other no more. It's not about I just want to beat your ass because like you talking shit, I'm gonna beat your ass. Like that's not what it is no more. It's like it's all love, bro. Like bro, you do your thing. I ain't hating on you. I'm hating on you, nigga. You're not better than me in one-on-one.
I think Slim would have got in it. Maybe I think where he is now, because he's older. I think maybe 10 years ago, I think that if we had ones in the league, right at that point, I think that he would have got in it.
Some of these guys are so elite at one-on-one that it don't matter who won it, they would not question the elites. Like the Kyrie, KD, James Harden, they will not be questioning the one-on-one setting. Let's say if a Jordan Poole wins it, it's just like the three-point contest. Y'all could win 10. Y'all not calling Steph Curry out to shooting it if he's not joining.
But he got in it though.
He got in it.
That's the point.
But he's not consistent. He don't have to prove himself, is what I'm saying.
But
you know what I'm saying?
But I think the point though,
and is less taxing in the three-point shootout. But no one, you could have won 10 straight, and nobody gonna be like, oh yeah, he shoot better than Steph. So it's like even if he never got in it, they wouldn't say that.
But I think that because the word got out, Damian Lillard might be a better shooter than Steph Curry.
That word ain't never got out. Not a day in earth. That word ain't
never got out. We know what
one person never said that. That was Damian Lillard's mother, and we never heard her say it.
But we know what narratives are though. We know what narratives are, and we know how they created. And if a guy is enough time, you hear it enough times, you start thinking, well, is he better than this dude? Even though I don't think that Damian Lillard is a better shooter than Steph Curry. I ain't arguing that point. But if that prompts Steph to get in the three-point contest, I just think that it enhances it. So I think the same logic with the ones, if you can just nudge a dude, though, he might be better than you one-on-one. And I ain't even talking about the older dudes like KD. KD, 37 years old. But 10 years ago, you might get a little bit more gas.
No, you might get more gas than Slim.
I think KD is still do it though.
Try it out once, but I think Steph and Clay should always join the three-point contest though. I just feel like it will keep the relevancy up of it. I think that's something is not as much taxing. They're gonna be out here. Players from out here, I think they should always just join it just for the aura of it.
Dale, I don't think you can be the best shooter in the game and never get in the three-point contest. I think you could do that. I just don't. And the reason why is, like, for example, Steph Curry. I mean, as good as Steph Curry was as a long ball shooter, the best to ever do it. Like if he never got in the 3-point contest, would that
I don't think it matters. No.
Yeah,
Because-
I think with Steph's case.
No, I don't think it mattered with Reggie Miller's case, or because it doesn't elevate their status when you're talking about their greatness.
And
or
that's
what they
different
do.
in the game.
You're never saying like, yeah, yo, remember that time he won a 3-point contest? You're not hearing that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not hearing that.
And it's different though, chill too, because like shooting threes in a 3-point contest is totally different than shooting threes in a game. Like,
right?
That's not the same thing. So like if somebody like Jason Capono won a goddamn 3-point contest, who give a shit? He ain't in no conversation for the best shooters ever. None. So like, who cares?
Win one.
Yeah,
And I can't buy him for 2 threes on the ticket.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, I just
on
think
FanDuel.
Hold on.
I just think
Cat.
Oh.
But I just think taking it back to the one-on-one thing, like I just don't think I'm kind of with Dale on it too, as far as seeing the ones. I don't think they care no more. Like it's so much. Like I'm watching VJ Escom. They asked him about dunk contest. Now you do all these cool ass dunks on Instagram and post your caption under that motherfucker, but then they say you gonna get in dunk contest. Nope. Like why not?
Everything became too cool, and I think it's because of maybe the old guys or the generation.
LeBron just says because of LeBron.
I don't. People. I'm not on the boat of people saying Brown should have joined the contest. Why? I'm not just like the step that. Why? For what? But it's I just think everything just become too cool. Like they walk into an NBA where it's like All-Star weekend don't mean nothing. Only play serious and playoff basketball. We pick and choose where we want to go. That's what they walk into, and that's what they've been up on. So in case of Braun don't walk into in 03, where it was like you got his steps to take. You know what I'm saying? You could ask a 3-year vet right now who's the best player. I doubt they'll say Jokic, or when Braun came in, he was like, nah, Kobe. They paid respect, but everybody's on the even keel now when they walk into the league. It's much different.
But
the level of the game is much different.
But I think it's like that because I think if you look at the reason why I say LeBron ruined it is because he was the guy of the NBA. Like he was the franchise guy of the NBA, and not just his team, a franchise guy. You think about Michael Jordan. He gonna join the dunk contest for guys like you watching Dr. J and shit like that. You watching these guys, and then Kobe come watching Michael Jordan. You idolize these type of dudes. The next person was supposed to be Bron. And so now that that's gone, it's kind of like, what we doing? You know what I mean? And that's why I'm saying, and I'm not saying you wrong for saying LeBron shouldn't have did it. I'm just saying that's the reason why. Like the guy that was the most competitive, Kobe, Jordan, they was
well,
all
I can't sit here
and now
say,
Bron not doing it. It's like, well, fuck it.
I can't sit here and say that I think Steph Curry being in the 3-point contest, validated it, and not say that Jordan, not Jordan James, not being in the dunk contest did absolutely, because I think that he should have gotten it,
but none of them
at least one time.
At least Melo didn't do it. LeBron didn't do it. Wade didn't do it. Melo won the McDonald's All-American dunk contest. He didn't do it. LeBron didn't do it. I think
Nobody Melo to be a dunker.
There's a whole, but Melo was one of the best dunkers in the league first 5-6 years of his career though.
Sure.
What league?
Never mind. Watch out, bro. If you didn't watch Melo, then that's on you. That's what I'm saying. If you didn't watch early Melo,
remember Carmelo Anthony punching on people.
No, chill. Chill. That's why I just let people talk. You just gotta let people talk. Like I'm saying, like if you don't remember Melo, like in the first 4 years of his career, banging on people, Theo Radcliffe, on Tim Duncan, on all them, on Yao Ming, like he was doing that for. Melo wasn't even Melo was a great pull-up shooter, but Melo used to get at it.
Yes.
Like if you was at the rim, he was going at people,
but
bro.
that's two different types of dunks. Like that's
I don't think Melo should have been in dunk contest.
Well, I'm saying, but Melo participated coming up though. Like I'm saying, like
everybody do when you're in high school.
But Wade was like that too, though. Wade could have got up there and did it.
Paul Pierce was in the McDonald's.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
James was in the dunk contest at the Mickey D's game.
Paul Pierce, bro.
Yes, but
and JJ Redick.
Yeah, but that's what you do though.
But P ain't never been
at that time.
No, but Melo's a better dunker than P. Respect to everybody else. Like Melo is a better dunker than P.
Paul Pierce?
Yeah, Paul Pierce is cool. Yeah,
that's
what I'm saying. Like,
but when you say he was one of the best dunkers in the league at that time,
in game, he used to throw it on people.
Yeah, but throw it on people. I'm agreeing with you. Just okay, like it's niggas that just turn it. Bojan Marjanovic was
Jordan, ain't nobody in the league throwing the ball off the backboard between their legs and throwing the ball in the rim. In games. Ain't nobody doing that.
Even when Melo was
doing that either. I don't think Melo could have did that.
Melo was coming up, he wasn't a better dunker than Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady, LeBron
Man, you naming the best dunkers of all time.
Nigga, you said
he said he was one. He said he was one of the best dunkers.
Yeah, he was one of the best dunkers.
But even at that time, he wasn't.
Yeah, Melo wasn't even the best dunker on his team.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what are you talking? Nigga, J.R. Smith.
J.R. wasn't on the team when he first. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, we're not even talking about the same.
Melo was not a top 5 dunker in the NBA.
He didn't say he was a top 5. He said he was one of the best. He didn't say he was a top 5. He said he was one of the best.
I'm trying to figure out. Did anybody say top 5?
No, you didn't. You said one of the best.
Top 5 come out of my mouth.
As if he was one of the best dunkers in the league.
He did say he was one of the best dunkers in the league.
Did top 5 come out of my mouth?
If you said in-game dunker, he wouldn't be talking. It's just
I'm talking about dunking.
It seems like the nigga was like Tracy McGrady, Vince Carter.
Who said that?
You said,
bro. You naming 2 dudes that was clearly. But Jordan, I'm saying you make hypotheticals in your brain.
No, nigga, you make a bad argument.
Vince Carter. If I say one of the best dunkers, if I say one of the best dunkers in the league, how many names is that?
Okay, hold on.
5,
No,
10.
hold on.
How high a number does your brain go to? 5, 10, 15,
let me show you
20.
why
Which
you're
one?
an amateur debater.
Go ahead.
How you set it up before? We were talking about the dunk contest.
Best dunkers in the league. Yep.
Hold on, because you want to talk when I catch you in the trap.
Because you're not making no point. Go ahead.
But I got you.
Swiper, you trying to talk your way out the strap?
But look, this is what you did. We start talking about the dunk contest and LeBron James. And you set your bullshit ass argument up by saying
all over the whole era of them.
Melo was in the dunk contest and the McDonald's All-American. And then you followed that by saying he was one of the best dunkers in the league.
He was one of the best dunkers in the league.
What were you trying to imply?
5? So if Vince Carter and Gerald Green and them, he wasn't. No, because Jordan, what happens is you get so stuck on bad points. The thing is, LeBron, Wade, and Melo all came into the league. But point was,
that nigga
none
was
of them did
nowhere
it.
near them in the dunk. Melo is not in that conversation.
Do you understand what I'm the impetus?
No, I don't.
Okay, look and listen. The impetus, meaning the what I'm trying to help you understand is that there's a whole level of superstar players that walked into the league that all had a lot of all the what you were looking for. They could dunk, they could do all the in-game stuff. They were great, all this stuff. None of them participated. I'm saying the whole generation kind of faded out of the dunk contest. All the higher level players started opting out at this point. And then to the point, you get Gerald Green, but you have Dwight Howard on him. But Gerald was like a known dunker. That was his entry into the league. Gerald later became, as you were a Houston Rockets fan, a great two-way player. He was a good three-point shooter. He could play defense and all that. But there we just didn't have a lot of those kind of archetypes. I think the problem is, for whatever reason, LeBron, Melo, Wade, whoever, they didn't feel like participating in the dunk contest would do anything for their resume. If anything, it would hurt their resume if they lost, especially to a no-name.
It would hurt LeBron. That's why I'm saying nobody put the pressure on Carmelo Anthony and Dwayne Wade to get in the dunk contest. It was passed to LeBron to do it. We saw Kobe do it. We saw Jordan do it.
Do you think if the two of the Banana Boat brothers said they wanted to do it, you think LeBron would have did it?
No, I don't think Bron wants.
Melo wasn't on the boat.
And Bron does not want to be shunned. Like Bron really don't want blemishes on his record. Period.
That's a fact.
Like he wants to be the best of the best. He don't want nobody to bring up him losing in the finals 9 times. Like he not a 4-time NBA champion.
Yeah, that's a weird thing.
So people, if he would have lost a dunk contest, motherfuckers would be like, damn, bro, you lost a fucking dunk contest to J.R. Smith. Jordan would never lose a dunk contest. Like Bron don't want to do that. That's
then whose fault is that? That more than the people's fault that he didn't lose in the dunk contest.
He care. It's Bron's fault because
Jordan did 3 years, right?
Yes, and he did lose in the dunk contest.
And nobody bring it up because he won.
So it was in the 80s.
Okay, nobody brings it up. Nobody brings it up. Nobody bring it up because he won. Right, I get that point. But like with James, with James, I still think that we're missing the point. The fact that he could have gotten into the dunk contest one time, even if he lost, I don't think that it's a blemish on his record.
But I think that's him though. I think he sees it that way. I think because it went from I'm gonna join and then the nigga just disappointed everybody. Yeah, I'm gonna be in the next year. Yeah, I'm gonna be.
He said in 2009, he said that he was getting in the dunk contest. I made clear.
Exactly.
I was like, I'm going to Dallas. If he's in the dunk contest, I'm going to.
Everybody was anticipating.
But he decided that he wasn't going. And I did.
Hey, fellas, hold on. I wanna get Aaron in here.
I don't know how we got.
Should LeBron have been in the dunk contest at some point in his career?
No, because to be honest, whether it would be LeBron, Melo, or D Wade, like when it comes to dunk contest, I feel like it's more about creativity.
Bro, was on that fast break, boy.
The presentation of the dunk, like what Matt McClung, Zach LaVine, Aaron Gordon, Nate Robinson, Dwight Howard did, Gerald Green. There was creativity. There was an art form to it. LeBron, Melo, D Wade, they're just power dunkers. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, bro.
I can't think of anything creative that they could do.
LeBron James, honestly,
he be passing that bitch between
his pass is more creative than his dunks. No. I see the same. I've been seeing the same dunk for 23 years.
But if he would have did it,
I've been seeing that for 23 years.
But if he would have did the dunk contest in like 2009, and he go between his legs, throw that bitch off the backboard, catch it and windmill it, they giving Bron a 10.
The idea of that is amazing. But until we've actually seen him ever do it, last time we saw him go between the legs was when? High school?
He was going.
He did it in the league. Okay, that was what 03, 04, Bron. We ain't seen it. We ain't seen it since.
Creative. He's very he got all of this. He do all that in the game. If you in-game dunks, Bron put on a show on that left line before a game.
Why you create
his ass
I get it. Windmills and cradle dunks and all that is great. Trust me, it looks amazing in the game. But in a dunk contest, that gets you a 5.
But to be fair to LeBron, LeBron won and he won the McDonald's though. Like when he did it though.
Yeah, he did. He had it in the dunk contest.
That's 2009. Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon ain't coming ruin that shit for everybody. Because like there's nobody that's gonna do a dunk like Zach LaVine. But that's why LeBron should have got in there before them.
Yeah,
because now it's like, bro, it's no way you doing that shit with Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon did.
Jordan, do you fight? Because I was on the fence about this, but I believe it. I think his people talked him out of it.
I'm sure.
I think his people, because if they would, because as much as you could talk somebody into something, you could talk them out of it too. I think his people was like, well, maybe this ain't good for the image. It's not like he's going to be bad in the dunk contest, but it just didn't really seem like
conversation. Think about this though, Chill. I want to ask you this because you old enough, and maybe you could remember too. When Michael Jordan, I know I heard a lot of older people.
Jordan dunk contest. Damn, I ain't that old.
Oh, okay, my bad. Chill there. So look, I know a lot of people say Michael Jordan kind of created his name like through the dunk contest and shit when they start calling him like Air Jordan. And shit.
It was the highlight of the weekend.
Yeah, so I think like maybe you can either make your name or break your name, and I think if Bron would have did it.
Well, think about Vince Carter. Like, how big of a deal was Vince Carter before he got in the dunk contest?
He was big.
Before he got in the dunk contest?
Vince Carter was a lot of But when he got in the dunk contest,
so in 1998, so in the lockout shortened season, in 1998-99, was Vince Carter a big deal?
He was the #1 vote getter, that All-Star probably.
In 2000?
Vince was different.
And you know why? Because he was getting in the dunk contest.
No. You know why? Because what he was dunking in
Vince was crazy in
when he was doing in Carolina.
And people couldn't wait to see him in the dunk contest.
No, correct. But Vince, he was rookie of the year.
Vince's in games were nuts, though,
Vince was rookie of the year. Okay, and as being rookie of the year, to your point, Dale, that made him rookie of the year. When he got in the dunk contest, which 25 years ago, the dunk contest was still a big deal. We were coming out of the 90s into the 2000s. The dunk contest was still a big deal. And Vince Carter, arguably the best dunker, if not the best dunker in the league, that was the highlight of the weekend.
It definitely upped his quota.
And when he delivered on that, now he became an even bigger deal.
I think Vince was at that level already. Remember, that was 2001 or 2? 2000. He was already going to be Olympian. Like Vince was Vince's first year.
That bench run was nuts.
That Olympic number he had over that 7 foot.
That was all
over somebody.
All in 1 year.
And I don't like how we just see Vince as a dunker. No, he has way more to his game.
Back then,
he has way more to his game.
If anything, that hurt it because for so long, like I think a lot of people just thought he
hurt it.
That's all we use Vince Carter as. But if you really look at his highlights in his game, he got a pull up 3. He got that. He got the back to the basket. He got all that shit.
Until he went to New Jersey, probably, bro.
Nah, Vince was really different. Like he had the NBA on, like dangling it. Like people was talking about Vince, honestly, more than in a way than Kobe at that popularity level.
But remember, like even when Vince, that's what I'm saying. Vince was so crazy because even when Vince, remember they played versus Miami, he had the behind the back. Did that like side, like dunk over Anthony or whatever it was.
Yeah, like sideways,
bro. Like
that shit crazy. That shit look like a video.
Like even the putbacks, Vince would catch the ball and he would bring the ball to his hip.
He caught some against the Pacers. I was like,
and then remember he had it was a charity game he played in, and somebody threw the ball off the backboard
in that charity game.
And he jumped basically from the free throw line. I'm like, this was all like pre-lead up a lot of this for like getting into the dunk. So Vince just had like an insane resume, bro.
That's one of my best dunk contests. But I think Zach and what's the name is my number one.
That shit is unbelievable, and you can't like. I think them two kind of ruined the dunk contest too for real because Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon, because bro they did 2 years.
3.
They went 3 years.
Or 3. I think AG did it.
Aaron Gordon was in it in
Gordon did it
22.
Three times.
he was in it-
And then he lost to
he was in it
Zach
in
twice,
20.
and then he lost to Derek Jones
No,
Jr.
he won one. He ain't win one.
No, he didn't.
No, he
Nah.
got
Zero,
robbed by
bro.
D-Wade because he kept getting
Zero.
9.
But my thing is this: Zach LaVine and them, they ruined that shit because bro,
2016 was
that
crazy.
night. I remember like that night. They put on an incredible show.
It was different.
Like, that shit, bro. Zach LaVine fucking did a windmill from the free throw line, bro. Like Aaron Gordon doing 360s with the goddamn with that little hoverboard shit on it,
with the mascot,
bro. Like
Yeah.
that ruined it.
It's the panel. Religion get built on cam. Where the check throw smoke and the host go ham. You ain't never seen hoops all hit the raw. Every take got weight, every night we drop. Yeah, this that barbershop. Courtside, worldwide tone. Welcome to the only show that really feel like numbers jumping like the score.